Okay, we're back with the what's probably like the close to the end. I mean, it's the last dungeon for the DLC.
We're not. I mean, we want it to be the last part, but this dungeon looks to be. I mean, just on the face of it, looks like it's going to be at least as huge as Hyrule Castle was.
I disagree.
But you know, hopefully.
I think you're gonna walk across the arena and just be done. Like that would be the clever way they subvert our expectations.
Yeah, well,
because we're all expecting to have to play through a long ass dungeon.
Okay, there's some lava over there. Anyway, so I'm not going to I'm not gonna lie here. I was really not hoping. I was really hoping to not have a lot. What the hell? Something just blew up.
Your face.
I was really hoping to not have a long, involved dungeon. So if at any point this gets even slightly annoying, just look up what I'm supposed to do.
We're breaking out the walkthrough.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm going to get the map. So let's look at the map. Oh, that's what blew up. There's a guy over there.
Ah.
That shot a laser at me.
Laser.
I'm going to get the map and let's see.
Let's play, Evan. Let's play.
Okay. So... Alright, well, I mean... Okay, never mind. I was going to say... Oh, I'm on the bottom. Well. Okay,
Awesome.
So I'm on the bottom.
Wait, are you on the bottom? Looks like you're on the... Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the yellow arrow. So, Divine Beast controls. What can I do? I guess each of these turn a turbine. Let's try...
Oh, this is like a full-blown Divine Beast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so I can turn the turbines. There are 4 terminals I need to interact with. And I guess... Change rotation direction. Okay, let's execute a rotation and see what happens.
So while you were gone, it turns out that not doing these videos like frees up like a lot of my free time.
Yeah.
So so I played a lot of games, and among them was I played the new God of War.
Oh, cool. Yeah. How was that?
I liked it a lot, even though I also hated it a lot. Like, the good stuff vastly outweighed the bad.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, I'd totally forgotten about it, but Amber reminded me, like, I think like 2 days before it came out. And I was like, oh, there's a new God of War. And she's like, yeah, remember the one where, like, Kratos is like a kid? I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, people are calling it Dad of Boy.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, because he apparently likes to just call his son Boy.
He
all
does.
The time.
The boy has a name, but like pretty much the entire game, he's just calling him Boy. So like everyone else just all the players just call him Boy.
Yeah.
His name is like Atreus or something.
Okay.
But yeah, the thing I didn't like, well, I mean, one of the many things I didn't like is they take it. Instead of the Blades of Chaos or whatever, he's got a new axe that he uses instead.
Okay.
And, I mean, the axe is objectively cool, because it's like Mjolnir. He can throw it, and then he can call it back to him.
Alright.
Yeah, and I mean, conveniently, like, every single puzzle in all of Midgard is arranged in such a way that it can be solved through judicious application of a boomerang frost axe.
Alright,
so
neat.
It's really lucky he took that thing with him.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't find it as fun to use as the Blades of Chaos.
Okay.
Although, you do get the blades back eventually.
Alright.
And that, like, the combat becomes, like, 1,000,000 times more fun when you do, and it kind of just makes me... Like, it kind of, like, removed my eagerness to play the game again, because, like, having to slog through the axe combat... Like, the axe combat's fine when you have another option.
Right.
I mean, I guess you do, because, like, when you're not using the axe, or when you just don't want to use the axe, because there are some enemies who are immune to ice damage. You just, like, put the axe away and, like, punch people.
Okay.
And, I mean, that's, like, fine, but, like, the blades are just, like, so much more fun to use. But my one big contention with the game is that, like, you would think, like, there's hardly any Greek stuff in the game. Like, game is God of War.
Right.
You have, Kratos, a Spartan soldier who is also now, like, a Greek god.
Right.
Going to Viking land. And you'd think there'd be a lot of cool, like, interaction between, like, you'd think he'd, like, bring, like, his Greek shit with him.
Okay.
And have some cool, like, interaction there. And no, he just, like, he left all of his Greek shit behind. He left, like, he doesn't have, like, any of his, like, superpowers aside from Spartan Rage.
Well, why not? Like, like Metroid?
Yeah.
Samus, okay.
He just doesn't have his shit anymore.
Okay.
Which is, like, I was upset with that. Like, there is a part early on where he's fighting a Viking, like, god dude. I'm trying to avoid, like, spoilers.
Okay.
And like, he busts out the Spartan Rage, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, now we're gonna start, like, fighting Viking shit with Greek shit. And that's it. That's that's the only thing.
That's lame.
It's super lame. Like, he uses a Viking weapon. He uses like as guardian, like, rune, like, magic, like, to do special attacks. Like, if you had replaced him with just, like, a Viking dude, like, you probably wouldn't notice the difference.
Oh, okay.
So, like, that bugged me. They didn't really take advantage of, the premise, and incorporate stuff from the whole other, like, pantheon. Like, it's just, yeah. I mean, he makes, like, the odd reference to Greek shit. Like, you have to go to hell at one point, and they're like, oh, have you ever been? And he's like, well, I've been to the other one.
So, I see.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But there isn't a whole lot of that. But the Dado stuff is done really well. I like seeing his interaction with his kid. They have a pretty nice character arc. There is an astoundingly stupid plot twist that I will tell you about between videos. I don't want to spoil it on camera, but holy shit, it is the dumbest fucking thing. And then there's the other dumbest fucking thing, which is actually, I think, dumber, but yeah.
Okay.
Combat's also kind of annoying because it's like over-the-shoulder combat, kind of like The Last of Us, but with melee focus.
Okay.
But the problem is that kind of combat doesn't really lend itself well to, like, fast-paced, like, action combat, and, like, the game is constantly, like, just spawning dudes behind you, which is a huge pain in the ass.
All right.
You do have, like, a little, like, arrow indicator that, like, lets you know when there's a dude behind you, and it changes when there's a dude behind you who's actually attacking you, which is handy. And Boy is constantly screaming out, like, "Father, there's stuff behind you!" Which is... there's, like, various degrees of helpfulness in there.
Yeah.
The best thing he yells out is when you get down to critical health, he will yell out, "Father, you're dying!"
Excellent.
It never ceases to enrage me and amuse me simultaneously.
That's cool.
When he does that. So I just picture Kratos, like, having the angriest fucking face and being like, "I know!" It's the best. And there's actually some neat like, gameplay story integration with the combat, in that the first part of the game, like, Kratos is teaching his kid, like, how to do, like, combat stuff.
Yeah.
So in the beginning of the game, he can't do anything. And then, like, after you play for, like, 10-20 minutes, he gets the ability to shoot arrows at people in combat, but only when Kratos tells him to. So basically you have a shoot arrow button.
Okay.
And then, like, once you're a little farther into the game, he gets confidence and he can actually start participating in combat himself. Like, he'll shoot arrows, and he's got, like, a knife. He'll jump on people.
Oh,
wow!
What?
Good thing you're immune to fire. Not that that'll save you, but
oof. I meant to stand in the door here. Get in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he'll like jump on people's shoulders and, like, start, like, knifing them in the throat.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. And then, like, once you're farther into the game and he's, like, super confident, he'll start, like, leaping into the air and doing, like, Hawkeye tricks and stuff. Like, it's
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I do really enjoy that part. There is a part of the game where he becomes, like, a giant asshole for, like, no reason. And then, like, it's all just resolved, like, very, like, very, like, anticlimactically.
Yeah.
But Like, there's some really bad writing in the game. Like, I legitimately lost the plot thread, like, a quarter of the way through the game.
Huh.
And I kept expecting, like I didn't know why the fuck we were doing anything. You know?
Right.
And I kept expecting, like, alright, at some point, somebody's going to say something that reminds me, oh, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Because, like, the initial goal of the game is, like, a very simple one. But they never do, and, like, once I was towards the end, I just went, like, fuck it, and I, like, I quickly, like, read up on, like, why the hell we were doing the thing we were doing.
Right.
And it was a really, really stupid reason that made absolutely no sense.
Aw.
And I was mad at that. So...
Wow.
But, I mean, like... The good writing is really good. Like, they do the dramatic stuff pretty well for the most part. Kratos is actually, like, a pretty... Like, I actually do enjoy Kratos as a character in this game. Him being a dad... Like, he's not as fun, which is kind of annoying. And like, he's entirely... He decides to be mellow at, like, the worst possible times.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, old Kratos, who I don't like at all, but still, like, if old Kratos ran into, like, you know, an obvious, like, recurring enemy, he'd just, like, you know, murder his face off. To stop him from being a recurring enemy. But Kratos just, like, kind of lets people, like, go, like, run away. So they can come back and, like, do, like, horrible things to him and his family. It's like, yeah, we could have made this game a lot shorter if he would just stab people more.
Oh, goddamn.
Do you have to, like pull it out with a magnet?
No, it's not magnetic.
Huh.
I think I just have to stop this.
Like, at the exact...
Yeah.
Like, precise thing. Maybe if you get, like, point blank, it'll, like, decrease the lag time, maybe?
Let's see, hold on. Damn it!
Ah, a little too...
Yeah.
Can you crouch in there?
No, I tried.
Ah.
I'm gonna try it a couple more times and then just
yeah.
not care. Damn it. I had it pretty good. I had it where it looked like it ought to go to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm really bad at these things too. There is a whole new, like, challenge kind of like this in Hand of Fate 2. And, like,
oh, yeah?
I cannot do those challenges. Like, they fuck me up so
Give it! Give it! Give it! Look at it! Give it!
You are right there. Like,
I know!
Oh!
Oh!
You have to be standing up?
No, I just had to be at a weird angle.
That's dumb.
That's a friggin' Gerudo
That's
shield.
a really good shield, though. Oh, no, it's 70 going down.
It's downgrading me.
I was like, why is the Gerudo shield...
Yeah.
I mean, you're learning the cold truth of this DLC, which is never open any chest.
Yeah.
Because it's all shit that's inferior to what you have.
I am,
And you don't even amiibo.
I mean, this is a good... The chest is the teachable moment because the big turbine is the main gimmick of the whole dungeon.
Ah, okay.
And they're teaching me that I can stop the whole thing at any given time.
Right.
So that's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
I may need to do that. Oh, that's metal, isn't it?
That's metal as fuck.
There's some metal bits.
I also played Prey, where you were gone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was alright.
Oh, what the hell? Look at that. It's like a thing that's the exact...
Huh.
I'm going to put that metal thing in the thing shaped like it.
Yeah, sure.
Let's try it. Sorry, go on about Prey.
So, like, it's very Bioshock-esque. I mean, it's made by the same team.
Okay.
So, like, if you like Bioshock, you'll like Prey. The thing is that it's got, like, kind of like a weird, like, multi-tiered plot.
No, I can't reach it.
I mean, like, which is not a spoiler because the game is, like, hinting to you constantly that there's, like, more going on than you think. But, like, the main plot of the game is pretty, like, it's pretty forgettable and bad.
Okay.
I mean, that's not, like, the real plot, and it's very obviously not the real plot of the game. But
gotcha.
That's the plot you have to deal with for the most part, and it's kind of annoying to have to deal with it.
Okay.
Also, like, the game does not fucking end for, like, a long time.
Really?
I mean, it goes on, like 4 or 5 hours longer than it needs to. I got to the point where I was like, I really felt like we were at endgame, and I was just trying to knock it out, like, in that night so I could, like, move on with my life.
Yeah.
But it just kept going and just kept going. It did, like, the Bioshock thing where they're like, alright, all you have to do is cross this room. Like, oh, shit, now we can't walk across the room.
No!
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. walk all the way to the other side of the world.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's a thing you can find.
I hate it when Bioshock did that at the end, and you had to do it about 5 times.
Yeah, and then they keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like that, because, Bioshock had the same kind of thing, where, like, alright, the game is going to end. God damn it, I got kidnapped. God damn it, I have to get my powers back. God damn it, I gotta walk all the way back to the thing. God damn it, I gotta find how to get into the thing. Like, it's not the end of the game. But, like, that's happening constantly in Prey. Which pisses me off. And it's super egregious. Like, it's just super egregious when it's happening at the end. And I just desperately wanted the game to be over.
Right.
The part of the conditions for ending that bit is you have to find this guy who's, like, infiltrated the space station that you're on. And, like, I'm assuming that there's a way to like find him organically. I'm assuming you can like find like a trail of like notes or something.
Right.
But I literally just accidentally found him.
Okay.
Like I just saw some dude run past me. I was like, wait, what? Because all the enemies in the game are aliens or robots.
Okay.
So I was like, wait, why is there a person here? And I just see this dude. I didn't even recognize it was this particular guy because I've never seen him in like cutscene or anything. It's like Bioshock. It's all like pictures of people.
Yeah.
Like on the on like the comm. So I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And he starts shooting me. It's like, oh, okay, he must be like an enemy soldier or something. So I just like pulled out my stun gun and zapped him, and he like fell over, and it was like, you completed your objective. I'm like, wait, what?
Really? Okay.
He was the guy. So it's got dumb shit like that. Also, like, the weaponry is like your selection of weapons is kind of bad.
Huh.
Like the shotgun is objectively like the only weapon like worth bothering with. I insisted on trying to use everything, and that just made the game a lot harder on me. I had less resources to go around. The kind of neat thing is you can pick up like random shit, kind of like how when you play Bioshock, you just pick up shit and it turns into money.
Yeah.
In this one, you pick up random shit, and then you find a machine to put it into, and the machine breaks it down into, like, organic matter, or, like, you know, like metal and shit like that.
Right.
And then you take those little cubes of assorted matter and put them in a different machine, and you can recycle them into, like, bullets and weapons and stuff.
Okay.
So it's entirely viable for you to just pick a weapon you like. I mean, on paper at least, you know, because some weapons are just bad. But it's entirely possible to just pick a thing you like and then just recycle everything in the world into more like ammo and stuff.
Into more of that,
yeah, for your weapon of choice. So I like that a lot. Yeah, overall it was fun, and like the twist that happens at the end is interesting and sets up a pretty interesting sequel. So yeah, like I'd recommend it. I got it for like $5.
Oh, okay.
Legitimately, I should point out.
Oh god. Okay, this thing must turn the door after I unlock all the...
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been actually going to the terminals, I've just been exploring.
Right. Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I've been playing the game like you're supposed to, where I see this giant area and I just want to explore it. Actually, I've been digging around and not trying to solve it.
Actually, that reminds me of something I wanted to talk about. Because like a lot of games nowadays, a lot of games are getting compared to Breath of the Wild either positively or negatively.
Yeah.
When the issue of like exploration comes up, like side quests and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like in God of War, there are bits of the game where you need to like get in your boat and like paddle somewhere, and the boat section is like littered with like islands.
Okay.
So every time you get to a point like that, it basically becomes like side quest time.
Okay.
Boy even tells you like, you know, we could just go to do the thing, but I mean, if you want to explore, we could go do that too. He always says like something along those lines.
Right.
You in on, oh, it's side quest time. But after the first round of side questing, I found it really fucking tedious, because the map is bad, your boat is bad, and also
I didn't know how to use it. I Oh, you bitches. Wow, where did you all come from?
I don't know. I didn't see them. They all just appeared. Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
But yeah, like the islands aren't... Most of the islands aren't particularly exciting. There are some actual side quests where, like, a character tells you, like, hey, Kratos, like, go do this thing for me. Right. And those are fine, because those usually point you to, like, a dungeon or something, and the dungeon will have, like, dialogue and, like, loot and stuff. But the part where you're just supposed to explore islands, it's pretty much just get off at an island, fight a bunch of shit, maybe solve some asinine puzzles, get some loot. And that's it. And then you, like, get back in your boat, and you, like, you paddle, like, 5 feet to the next island. You just kind of do it again. And I've seen people complain about this, and I've seen people argue that, like, well, you know, Breath of the Wild, you know, also, like, has lots of exploration, and people like that, so clearly you're just wrong, blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking about why I like Breath of the Wild's exploration, and why I didn't like God of War's. And I think what it really comes down to is 2 points.
Okay.
The first is... Well, I guess they're kind of the same point. It kind of comes down to, for me, that... Number one... I hate feeling like I have to do all the side quests, or I'm going to be, like, under-geared.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, like I hate it, like, when I played, Xenoblade Chronicles, like, I was doing, like, all the quests, because that's what I'm used to doing in older RPGs, you know, when...
Yeah.
Older, better-paced games...
Oh, God. That's some scary Indiana Jones shit right there. Whoa, boys, whoa!
That's what I was thinking.
Chill.
Holy shit.
Relax.
Yeah, do you need to, like, magnetize that?
I do. I
like,
have to
put
pull
it in
it.
the thing?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Come back here, but don't crush me.
Do you need to, like, pull it out when it's adjacent to the thing, or does it lock in? Yeah. Okay. Can you pull it out farther? Does it need to fit inside the thing?
No. That's.
I guess not.
There is a, like, electric bit.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And it's gonna go around, and oh, there's magnets, which I can't reach. Let me see.
But yeah, like in Xenoblade 1, like, they would give you, like, a metric fuck ton of side quests, and eventually I stopped doing them because I read that, like, you don't need to do them all, and if you do them all, you're just gonna end up, like, over-leveled, and if it's gonna be fun. And the game became a lot more fun when I stopped giving a shit about the side quests. But in, like, God of War, you don't level up like normally. Your level is contingent on the quality of equipment you're equipped with.
This might not be how I'm supposed to do this.
Yeah, this might not be.
No, but I want to...
Jump. No, you can't get it. I guess you can't get in there.
Alright, sorry. Go on.
But, yeah, like, you're... Like, so, in God of War... Like, for the first... I don't know if I just started doing things better, like, after... But for the first, like, half of the game, I felt like I was always... Like, I always seemed to be, like, way lower level than the enemies. And I was getting, like, one shot, and... Like, I was playing, like, Rocket Tag. I had to, like, just not get hit in combat.
Right.
And then, like, in the second half of the game, I started just finding equipment more regularly. And then, you know, it wasn't such a big deal. But I got sick of God of War's side questing because, number one, it was very clearly, like, side quest time. The side quests were not engaging to me for the most part, like the random island exploration stuff.
Right.
And it just felt like a chore. Whereas in Breath of the Wild, your goal is get to this part of the map.
Right.
You know? Yeah. And then when you just say, all right, I'm going to take this route. Like I told you about how when I first got to Kakariko, I went straight, like, northeast.
Yeah.
But, like, you and everybody else in the world, apparently, like, went, like, east and then north. So you guys all circumvented the fucking Guardian.
Yeah.
That I had no idea how to deal with.
Oh, I dropped my thing. Okay.
But that's cool and organic.
Yeah, it is.
And then,
no,
like,
it really is.
And then, like, on the way to stuff in Breath of the Wild, you just see stuff to do. Like, oh, hey, what's that over there? Oh, that's a Korok. Neat. You're not, like, on the lookout necessarily for Korok shit.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
See, this, you know what's cool about right here, it's sort of in the same vein in what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
This is why, it's sort of the reason why Prince of Persia is good as a game series. Not the Ubisoft one, although that's...
well...
It's heretical, but I like the Ubisoft one. Are
you talking about the original trilogy?
Yeah, I'm talking about the trilogy, and then the...
That was still Ubisoft, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently they made the whole thing, but it's like a different like team that made the original 3.
Wait, why am I here? This is these are both just so I can reach the magnet, which I already pulled off the thing. Okay, so let me give me. Okay, we dropped it on the floor. Oh, I need that. But anyway, in Prince of Persia, the the trilogy, the parkouring kind of trilogy. What they do is they just give you. Wait a minute. I know you can... There you go. Wait, is this going to cause a catastrophe?
I don't know. We'll see. I think it's gonna... Oh, shit.
Oh, God!
That's cool.
Oh, God, okay.
That is really fucking cool.
But now, wait, where's the electricity? Oh, what? Oh, look, it's slightly mismatched.
Yeah, you gotta figure out.
Okay, I'm going to.
You gotta complete the circuit.
Yeah, I do. So.
But how do you complete the circuit?
I detach this so that side stops.
Oh, okay.
Spinning.
Well.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess that didn't do it.
No. I have to. Where's the?
Can you stop it from spinning? Like by any means?
Yes.
Oh well.
Okay. But hang on, where, so that thing...
I guess you'll have to, like, stop it when it's aligned on... So it completes the circuit, maybe?
Yeah, but here's what we have to do. So it completes a circuit when it joins there.
Right.
And that opens the door, but I've got to rotate it enough where the door is level, so...
Huh.
So we're going to... Okay, come here. Zoop. Alright, anyway, it's going around.
Yeah.
But in Prince of Persia, it's a parkour game, and it's sort of a puzzle game, and the puzzle is trying to get to your objective. Mm-hmm. It's an environmental puzzle game.
Right.
And they tell you... Okay, wait. Now, I can go into this.
Yeah.
Now, when the door is level, I'm going to...
I mean, you could leave it, like, slightly askew just to be cool.
Dip!
Like a baseball cap.
Nicely done.
You almost could just like rush through. Like,
yeah. Now it'll go around.
Complete, and then you can just rush through.
Hit that. I'll just stasis it while it's open.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in Ubisoft, you start at the bottom. A lot of climbing is involved. You start at the bottom of a thing. There's a great height before you, and just lots of platforms, lots of ways up, and oh shit, I missed it.
You missed it.
Luckily, I can cheat.
Aha! I forgot about that.
Damn it.
Oh, you're just shy.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. Gotta just... Go.
Hey, you did it.
But basically, you have to climb up a large environment, but there's no set way to do it. And in fact, there's multiple ways to get to it. Whereas most platformers... There would be one way up, or one way along the platforms, but...
Yeah, Assassin's Creed, I guess, building off that design philosophy, has, like, similar kinds of puzzles in the earlier games, but I believe there's only, like, one way to do it, and I usually ended up, like, really hating those. One game, like, that is the final, like, challenge of the game. You just have to do, like, a giant fucking, like, puzzle like that. And it got so fucking annoying that I just looked it up, because I was just getting really tired of... I mean, I wanted the game to be over, and also, like, it was just really annoying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But...
What the
Whoa. But actually, that reminds me of another thing I didn't like in God of War, which is... There is this recurring puzzle where you need to find, like... There's, like, a locked chest, and it has, like, 3 runes, and the runes are scattered somewhere around the environment. And, I mean, there's always some gimmick, but the basic idea is you need to hit the 3 runes to unlock the chest.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's a scavenger hunt. You just gotta, like, look all over the fucking place and find the 3 things. Sometimes it's a timing puzzle, like, you need to hit all 3 of them really quickly. There's, like, one point where, like, you don't know what one of the runes is. You have to, like, hit, like, 3 things out of, like, 6 things.
Okay.
But they get so fucking tedious that after, like... I was doing all of them, like, up until, like, the midway point. I just said, fuck it. Because all you just get is, like, loot, but it's not necessarily better loot. I think it might be randomized.
Huh.
So, yeah, I just gave up, and I just didn't do them. Whereas, in Zelda, I pretty much always, like, try the Korok puzzles.
Yeah.
I always try them, because, like, a lot of... they only come in like so many varieties, so you get a nice grounding for, okay, I think I should do something like this, and you build off that knowledge, to solve the puzzle. Some of them are dirt eat, some of them are just like follow the flowers, and some of them are just like, put the rock down.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, that makes them fun distractions. I don't need every single puzzle to be like, to be the fucking, like, Gordian knot.
Yeah, pretty much.
But, like, that's how in God of War, like, every fucking puzzle you do, including the damn chest puzzles, is the fucking Gordian knot.
Okay.
And it drives me crazy.
Well, that's kind of lame.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's why I think Zelda did side questing right, because in Zelda, the reward isn't so much the loot, because I mean the loot is garbage.
Right.
It's rupees. Rupees are like the best thing you can get.
Yeah.
Because you can turn the rupees
into whatever you want.
Yeah. If you get like a cool bow or something, who gives a fuck? The bow is only good for like 20 shots and you're done.
Yeah.
But it was just like, what was over there?
It was fun to do.
Yeah, exactly. And the shrines are like a little bit more structured than that, but at least you have the overall reward of eventually I will get the Master Sword, and also just the passive stuff of doing this lets me get more health and more stamina.
Right.
So it's just a much better system. And yeah, I just completely gave up on the exploration and the side questing in God of War towards the end, and I really don't feel like I missed anything. The only side quests I did were the ones where people told me to go do a thing because they would actually have plot involved.
Right.
And I ignored this one side quest, which I guess is like the end game super side quest, where you got to go and like fight like a million Valkyries, like that are scattered around the game map. Because the game kept warning me, like, you need like end game shit to do this.
Get in there.
I think you need.
Does it not fit? I guess not.
Well, maybe if you.
It looks like it really wants to fit. Go. Just.
There you go.
Now we've engaged the turbines.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and we should pause it here and.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah.
All right. We will see you guys. Actually, so this dungeon has turned out to be pretty cool.
Yeah. This has actually been entertaining for me to watch.
It is very. The scale of it gives me a really nice feeling, like I'm exploring some grandiose place.
Yeah.
And it sort of reminds me of the Camel, except not asinine.
I think there's a lot of. I think they've paced it nicely by giving you like a lot of tiny, like relatively simple challenges.
Yeah.
That are built instead of like one giant, like how the, like the water temple.
Yes.
Where it's just like, how the fuck do I get through this?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's.